we have got the, where are we up to? 13-year-old B final. Theo Pope, Ty Suleiman, those guys are 1 and 2 at the moment. Got Mackenzie Redison in there in 3, Will Blemmings is in there in 4. That looks like Darby Square, Josh Merchant having a battle as well. BMX Widow Photography have got Minley Clark in about 6 in a minute. But it's Theo Pope aboard that lovely new Sun bicycle, heading down that final straight. He's looking good. Suleiman's making a late charge. Who's going to get it? Wow, that was close.
Here we go, the final 13-40 go. Oh, nice. There's Miriam slipped her pedal. Coming in, who else is in now? Looks like could be Isabel Rook with idea as they come through. Oh, it's tight for second. They're coming round out of turn 2 currently. The B final 13 to 14 girls coming out towards us. Here's the 12 plate of Isabel Rook. 6 is in there in 2. Markella Hooley. They're going down that last straight. Your race winner today, Isabel Rook. Right. Yeah, 40's now be fun out there. Connor Hedge is leading this one out. Who's in there with him? Looks like the guy from Peckham, looking good currently. That is Callum Davis. Good one to watch. Good rider, that guy. He's in the mix at the moment. So coming round, Connor Hedges. British champion, only been defending it in a few weeks' time. Up at Derby, 14th plate, Matthew Goodwins, and Davis still hanging on. Callum Davis hanging on to that 3. But Connor Hedges will take the win in that 14. Was B final.
15-year-old B final. Harris, Penny, Rose, Watkinson, Cotton, Jones, Davis and Sparrow heading down towards that first turn. Big Daddy Pures, Toby Harris getting the whole shot. He's in there in 1. Max Penny's in there in 2. That looks like Jacob Watkinson in there in 3. Doing it for full speed. Double cross. Charlie Rose doing it for Green Machine in 4. But it's still Big Daddy Pure leading it out. Penny's in 2, looking for a way through. Watkinson's not done yet in 3. He's heading on the inside towards the final turn. Can't make the move. So Big Daddy Pure, Toby Harris down the final straight. Looking like he's going to get the win in this B final.
Right, leading this one out, Ollie Rowe. Looking good profile, but he's been squeezed out of it. Guy absolutely flying. And it's indeed CJ Darby out of mid-lengths, flying right out of that turn 2, coming towards us here in Coventry. Still, Ollie Rowe in 2, picking it up in 3. DC Cycles at the moment, Lewis Giles. But fair play to your main man, CJ Darby, going through to take the win.
Right, Masters, B final, charging down towards that first turn. Sweetland, Barnard, Ogden all in there. Prince Hales as well, I think it is, yeah. Twisted double cross. But it is Barnard out there in front of the minute, doing for the Profile Racing Factory World team. Too many syllables in that one, Scott, for me. So, yeah, he's in there in 1, Sweetland in 2, Oggy's on the inside. Oh, this is where it all went pear-shaped in the semi. Oh, they stay upright this time, thankfully. Hales is in there in 4. The Musselburgh rider in there in 5. Barnard gets it.
Here we go to the next B final. Wax the flat pedal militia. What's going on? It's all good though. Oh, Jules Allen trying to do the business. We got a switcheroo going on here. Mario Kart into the next corner. Jules Allen, team identity leading out. Yeah! Made the camping trip all worthwhile for the family as they come round. So here he is. He's got his flats on, has he? Yeah, he's all right. He's keeping it real. 752 in there as well with him. Jonathan Weston, Brett Knight, the Jules Allen. He'll smash it. He'll punch the air going through.
17-24 B final. These guys charging down towards the turn. Looks like Binner's going to get a whole shot. He's in there in 1. Cody Evans in there in 2. Baxter's in there in 3. Bomroff looking for a way in as well. With the identity rider. Toby Redwell. Palm Dog's done. So, Bina heading down the straight. In front, Baxter in 2, Cody Evans in 3, but Evans has got the line into the turn. Evans works his way up to 2, Baxter swoops underneath. Bina looking like he's going to be the winner. Pun intended.
We are starting with a pocket rocket, 6 and under, A final up on the gate. Make an absolutely immense amount of noise for these guys. Lining up, 9, 7, 8 in the plate. Oscar Davis.
Yay!
From Peckham, Callan Fermor. From Notts, Connor Williams. Braintree, Oliver Cates. From BMX Widow Photography, Ollie Dodds. Crucial BMX, Jensen Hunt. From Knightwood, Luke Wilcox. And lastly from Preston, James Clitheroe. Silence please, A final 6 numbers. Here we go, let's give them a big attack for these future pros as they come out of Blackpool day 1. Gotta be the guy out of Preston, James Clitheroe. And one guy absolutely flew around the inside of the turn. That's Luke Wilcox out of Knightwood. Fair play, pedalled all the way around. And he's got himself into 2, but James Clitheroe flying at the moment. Oh, he's way out, about 6 or 7 right lengths currently coming out towards us. So lean it out, coming into the last corner from Preston. Make some noise, Preston. James Clitheroe's coming your way. Wilcox is in there. Hunt is in 3 as they go around the last corner, having a look at one another. So going down. Today's race winner is 6 and under will be none other than Preston's James Clitheroe. Turn down, come on! With Wilcox in 2.
All right, 7-year-old A final lining up on the gate for UCC BMX, Frankie Davis. For Manchester, Evan Cousin. For Psychopath Industries, Oliver Copping. For Green Machine, Harry Banks. For Bournemouth, Finn Phillips. For Min Langs and Bombshell Abbots, Jamie Rabbits. And Preston have got 2 riders, Finley Hoff and Leon Parker. The 7-year-olds all go. Let's have a look as they charge down the straight. That looks like the E6 of Leon Parker. Looking for a whole shot. Finley Hoff's in there in 2, so it's Preston 1 and 2. Mid-Langs are in there in 3 with Jamie Rabbit. Oliver Coffey in 4. Rider coming through looks like Frankie Davis in the flag, but he's battling away with the Green Machine rider Harry Banks. Finn Phillips in about 7 at the minute with all 2. But it's the E6 European 6 Leon Parker from Preston. He's got himself the lead now. Into the final turn, Finley Hoff in 2. Jamie Rabbit's going well and he's charging down the straight. Parker's going to get it. Who's going to get the 2? Will it be Hoff? Will it be Rabbit? Oh, too close to call.
Next up, the A final for girls 7 to 8. From 100 plus Edwards GT, Matilda Leak. For MK BMX Evolution, Zara Harris. For Twisted Concepts Double Cross, the E6 Elizabeth Bound. For Team Mabo UK, the world number 4, Abigail Nyquist. Decade Europe, Lucy Simpson. The world number 3 from Bunnies, Esme Brooke. The world number 6, Elsa Rendell Todd. And last but not least, the British champion for DK Bikes, Freya the Slayer Chalice. Gonna goes down, who's out there first? Looking good, yeah, DK Bikes all the way. With Freya Chalice, the British champion, absolutely flying round the Max Plant corner. In the lead with Elsa Rendell Todd, and it's Simpson in 3. So there it is in a moment. Chalice, Todd and Simpson coming into turn 2. I think in 4th is Esme Brooke. Got some serious quality in this age group. World plates, British champions, you name it, they're in it. And coming on round, still the British champion, Freya Chalice. Elsa Rendell Todd coming through in 2. And it will be Lucy Simpson with Decade Europe hanging on to that 3. But today's winner once again thinks she must have the title in the bag. Freya Chalice.
All right, 8-year-old A final lining up on the gate. Forget Racing Max Tracks, Troy Weaver. For Musselburgh, Jake Nisbet. For Decoy, Henry Err. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Miles Wildboar. For Pure Bicycles, Jared Hill. For Thrill Factory UK, Xander Wright. For Preston, Ike Borowski. And for Manchester on the E8, Gabe Simpson. 8-year-olds all go, let's have a look, oh, it's getting busy, 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 oh! Xander Wright is down! Borowski turned around and had a look to see what happened, but it is the E8 of Gabe Simpson leading it out. Wild Ball's in there in 2, Pure Bicycles are in there in 3, that'll be Jared Hill. It all got very squashy coming down the first straight. And Wright was the guy who ended up on the floor. So, Simpson, Hill, 1 and 2, Wild Ball 3, Weaver in 4. Weaver's made a move. Wild Ball's got around him. Look at the drag race down the final straight. Simpson and Hill. Simpson looking like he's got it. The A final for the 9-year-old boys from Derby Square. Make some noise for Zach Green. TNT, Leo Kopanen. Big Daddy Pure UK, Lorenz Patton. Pure Bicycles, Harrison Bell. For Bournemouth, Billy Brown. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Ralph Grimmett. For GHP, Harry Tanner. For Crucial BMX, the European champion, Taylor Hunt. Silence, please. The final for 9-year-olds. Game goes down, 9-year-old boys A final, who's the first to show? As we thought, Taylor Hunt, but no, the guy looking tight right next to him was the 4 plate as well. Billy Brown not letting off, keeping the gas on all the way, but still, the number 1 out there, Taylor Hunt, all the way with Crucial BMX into turn 2. Billy Brown is in now. In the second, Harry Tanner, I think he's sitting there as well, looking good. Yeah, it is the E4X Aaron third, but coming around that last corner, way out the lead, going down the last straight for Crucial BMX, the European champion, Taylor Hunt will take the win. Right now the 10-year-old girls lining up for the A final for Peckham, Shani Harris Sherwood, for Exeter, Sophie May Harris. For Thrill Factory in Peckham, Sky, Bubble Bunny Rides. For GHP Europe, Sienna Harvey. For Team Bunnies, Jack Bradshaw. For Yes Independent on the E1, Lucy Hudds. For Birmingham National Race Team, Lexi Carruthers. For GHP Europe, Lily Brindle. 9 and 10-year-old girls all going. It's the European champion Lucy Hudds heading down towards turn number 1, but Lily Brindle has stolen the whole shot. Here comes Carruthers as well on the inside, looking for a way through. Brindle, Carruthers, Hudds, Harvey, 1, 2, 3 and 4 at the moment. Jack Bradshaw's in there in 5. Sophie May Harris in about 7. But the I'll try that again. The battle is going on out front. Brindle, Carruthers, look at this elbow to elbow. Birmingham are going mental on the corner. The rider is in the lead. Here comes Lucy Hudds as well, looking for a way round. Lexi Carruthers charging down the straight. Is she going to hang on? I think she is. Birmingham, your rider takes the win. And the Brummies go wild. Next up, the A final for the 10-year-old boys round of Manchester. Aaron Davey. RRC Fly Supercross, Joseph Carey. For Preston, Bailey Douglas. For J&R Bikes, Jack Bowditch. For Haro 365, Ben Davey. For Birmingham NRT, Bradley Russell. For Haro Bikes, Mark Fletcher. And your local boy from Blackpool and GHP, Felix Twitchett. Silence, please. Here we go, 10-year-old A final for the boys, and who's out there looking good?
Fletcher. He doing it for Haro. Carey's in there as well, banging bars. In about 2. Who's in there with him? Look at this, Russell. In about 3, but coming out of turn 2. Still looking like Mark Fletcher. Haro Bikes UK. Keeping it real coming into this last corner. Carey's in there. The 8 plate going in there as well, but it's good. Mark Fletcher going down all the way, pushing it all the way to the finish line. He's going to take the win today in 10-year-old boys, Mark Fletcher.
Final 37 lining up, these are the 11-year-old boys for Derby Square, Jack Bucock. The factory double cross of Preston, Finley Todd. The GHP, Lucas Craig. The GHP again on his home track at Blackpool, Rupert Twitchett. For Tiverton, Taylor Sampson. For Big Daddy Pure and Preston, Jacob Murray. The JNR Bicycles on the E5, Alexander Talbot. For Braintree on the 01, Adam Gilbert. The 11's all go, Adam Gilbert's on the charge into turn number 1. Jacob Murray's looking for a way in, battling away with Talbot on the E5. GHP at 4 and 5 at the minute. That looks like, who's that? Michael Bucock working his way in as well. But Gilbert, Albrook and the Norman looking good. Talbot in 2, Murray in 3, Craig in 4. These guys absolutely flying. Taylor Sampson in 5, Twitchett's in 6, Paul in 7. But it's looking like Gilbert's going to get it. Gilbert, Talbot,
Lining up next, the A final for the girls, 11 and 12. Coming out, get racing Max Tracks. Ava Brown for Green Machine, Joanna Banks. For Team Bunnies, Lily Chisua. For Norwich, Abby Pike. For UCC BMX, Morgan Haslam. For Bristol, the British champion, Betsy Banks. For GT Factory, Emma Jeffers. And for Yes Independent, Emily Hutz. Jay goes down, who's the first one out? Looking real close, 2 girls going at it. Hutt currently with a whole shot into the Max Plant corner. Oh, this is good. Emma Jeffers in there as well, and Banks in 3. So, 3 girls go down at the back. Doesn't interfere, currently coming in. Jeffers pushing hard on the inside, trying to get closer to Hutt. She has been on a mission all day. And she's got her race head on today, coming through in the last corner. Emily Hutt, yes, independent, jumping the step up into the burn. So going down the last straight. Emily Hutt will take the win here today. Jeffers in there in 2. Thanks, picking up 3.
12-year-old boys. A final we have got for Rope State, Harvey Shorts. Team Bunnies, Bradley Vickery. Team Bunnies, George Hunt. For Bristol, Alfie Bax. For BMXLive.com, William Good. For Runnymede, Ben Curling. For Team Nemo, Jay Boville. So, just 7 riders. Alright, just 7 riders in this one. The guys are heading down towards turn number 1, Jay Boville. Getting the whole shot. He's in there in 1. 2 play, that's Ben Curling in 2. William Good's in there in 3. That looks like Road State. Harvey Short is in there in 4. These guys charging in and out the second turn, down the 3rd straight. Boville absolutely on fire. Ben Curley's not done yet though, he's going to look for a way round. It's between these 2 down the final straight. Horsepower hour. Boville holding on. Curley, has he done anything for him on the line? I don't think he has.
Okay, lining up next, the 13-year-old boys, A final. The Leisure Lakes and Preston, Saul Jeffrey. The NLL Haro and Scotland, Cameron Reid. Yeah! Birmingham NRT, Callum Russell. The Thrill Factory, Jaden Cooper Nelson. The GHP, Keon Smith McDermott. Yes Independent, James Campbell. For Get Racing, Max Tracks, Matt Gilson. And for Yes Independent again, Morgan Whiteley. Here we go, people. This is going to be a banger coming our way. Oh, it's looking good at the moment. It is Keon Smith, McDermott flying. Gilson's in now. Whiteley getting squeezed out a bit, but Campbell tucking in with his teammate. But leading this out, absolutely hit the turbo. It is Keon Smith, McDermott. I can't see anyone catching this guy. He's about 10 bike lengths in the lead. Coming into this last corner, has a little look. He knows he's got it in the bag. Another national win. Going down there, Gilson's in there. Whiteley will pick up 3 for your race winner, Mr. Keon Smith, McDermott.
13-14-year-old girls A final from B Radford, Emily Brannan. For GHP Europe, Molly Cranshaw. For Harrow 365, Izzy Pope. For Yes UK, Ellie Featherstone. For GHP Europe, on a home track, Lauren Anion. For Harrow Bikes, also on a home track, Imogen Hill. For the Hawks, Emily Arena. And for the Profile Racing World Team, Darcy Taylor. Right, 13-14-year-old girls. Oh, go, it's getting very, very tight into the turn. Arena's in there in 1. Imogen's in there in 2. Darcy in 3. That looks like Ellie in 4. Lauren's in there in 5. Izzy in 6. Molly in 7. Emily in 8. In out the turn, Emily Arena's still hanging on to it at the moment. But if anybody's got this track wide, it is Imogen Hill. Has she got anything for us? They go into the final straight. Arena and Hill. There's a move coming in the turn. Imogen goes high-low. Drag race to the line. Darcy Taylor in 3. Is Emily Arena gonna hang on? Oh, possibly.
14-year-old boys A final lining up. Harrow 365, Josh Werner. From Preston, just down the road, Ryan Brooks. The national #1 for GHP, Ethan Craik. For Yes Independent, Matt Hutt. For Thrill Factory, Nick Owen. For GT Factory, Joel Clark. For Preston, Jay Fairbank. And last but not least, for Yes BMX, the world champion, Luke Shriver. Here we go, the gate goes down. Shriver hits the turbo. Oh, he's flying in the lead. Who's in there with him? Looks like it is Ethan Craik. Oh, but check him out. Country in motion coming on round. Luke Shriver doing it for Yes BMX. Oh, Hunt slid out in that second corner, but here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Shriver. Craig's in there, it's all about the third place. The 9, Jay Fairbank and Joel Clark. Oh, check him out. Straight over the top of the berm. Werner's managed to miss it all. He's managed to miss it. We're going to go through in third, and Matt Hart, who went out turn 2, will end up in 4th. Here we go. Oh my word.
Right, 15-year-olds A final for Decoy, Ethan Squibb. For the Hawks, Jason Daly. For Harrow Bikes UK, Jake Green. For JNR Bicycles, Callum Knight. For DK Bicycles, James King. For Team Identity, Christian White. For the GT Factory and Mid-Lancs BMX, Joe Parr. And for Big Daddy Pure, Reece Deans. Right, the 15's all go. Joe Parr wanted that line into turn #1, and he's got it. Parr in 1. Deans has a look, thought he was going to stick the elbow in, but thought better of it. So, Deans in 2, hanging on. Joe Parr's out there, he wants James King, he's looking for a way in. Joe Parr, oh, Reece Deans has unclipped, the foot came out. Team Identity, though, getting in the Christian Bikes. The 14 coming in is Ethan Squibb. For Joe Parr, GT Factory, Mid-Lancs BMX,
streaking down the straight. He's got this one. I wouldn't like to say you got to.
Lining up next on the game, 15 to 16 girls, a final. Bombshell, A-Man and mid-lengths, Kira Lee. Love Not Money and Cornwall, Yasmin England. For Leeds, Tara McConnell. For Stay Strong, Clark Kent, British champion Mary Johnson. For Preston, Molly Shearer. For GT Factory, Amelia Shackles. For Team Identity, Maddie Owen Matthews. And for Team Mabo, Lisa Bradford. Girls are go here at Blackpool day one. Maddie Owen Matthews looking at, oh, it got exciting now. Who have we got in now? It is the 15 out there currently. Molly Shearer for Preston, local girl, just down the road. She is looking good. Currently, who's going to be in there with her coming round? We'll wait to see coming towards us as commentary. But looking good, the 15 plate out of Preston. Looking good. It is Molly Shearer in two. It's the 163 for Tara McConnell. This is going to be a popular one. Going down that last straight. Make some noise, people, for Molly Shearer. 16-year-olds lining up a final. For Midlands, Jamie Norris still. Get Racing Match Tracks, Niall Monks. For Yes UK, Nathan Woods. For Preston and GHP on the 9, Finn Hall. For the Thrill Factory UK, Tyrell Cooper Nelson. For 100% Edwards and Peckham, Dira Macaulay Perry. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Ross Cullen. And for Manchester on the 4, Mason Shidley. 16's the guys are go charging down the straight. Shidley. Oh! Shidley's gone. Finn Hall's gone. Oh my word. The 3 of Tyrell Cooper Nelson. He's out there in front. Ross Cullen's on the inside looking for a way in and he's got it. So look at these guys drag racing down the straight. Cullen, Cooper Nelson, Monks is in there as well. Nathan Woods in 4, but it's looking like Ross Cullen heading down this final straight. Here comes now Monks with a late charge. Cullen, Monks, Get Racing Max Tracks. Line up again, the A final for the Masters 30 plus. Thrill Factory, Gary O'Brien. For Profile, Zoltan Boudet. Milton Keynes, Matt Allen. For Bristol, Jason Egan. For Factory, Double Cross and Preston, Ian Sharp. For DK Bikes, John Lillistone. For Pure Bikes, the national champion, Alan Hill. And nice to see him back all the way out of Bideford, Michael Smart. Masters A final. Masters A final leads the hill, and it is your main man. No, he's been squeezed out of it. Coming on round, it is Michael Smart. Yeah, he's going the pro section route with Matt Allen. Who's going to make it to the first corner? No! Oh, what a view we've got from here, trust me, it's amazing. But coming on through, looking good. Gotta be Ian Sharp. Ian Sharp out of Preston Rouse there with Hilly. So the 2 old boys going down there in Masters. Coming through, can Hilly get near Sharp? Gonna be tight on the line. Ooh, that is gonna be close. Right, the veteran car, go down. Turns on the turbo charges and heads to turn number 1. Reedy, Nichols, Campbell, 1, 2, 3, 4, Joyce in 5, Perry 6, Danger Warden in 7, and Branson in there in 8. But you know that Darren Reedy on his home track, almost unstoppable, just gonna take it to the line. Reedy and Nichols, 1 and 2. Stuart Campbell in 3. Colours in there before Daniel Kelly. Doing it for Team Scotland in car. Out of the North East, Bed Featherstone. GHP, Willis White. Yes Independent, Brunley Savage. Factory Double Cross, Ross Sharp. And then two guys out of GT Factory, Andy Clucas and Scott Waterhouse. And then the two guys out of Yes Independent of Peckham, Bailey Rich Davis and Harvey Hudson. 17-24 leaving the hill. Who's looking like they got a snap? BRD leads it down round the Max Planck corner. Whoa, we're getting busy through the pre-section. Who's it going to be? Bailey Rich Davis currently out there. GT's in the house in the 2 spot. But coming down, still got some work to do. Bailey Rich Davis, Waterhouse in 2. Here we go, we're going to move on. Coming on round. Oh, Waterhouse makes the move. Set it up, come on the inside. He's going to take the win.
Penultimate final of the afternoon. Championship women. For DK Bicycles on the E4, Bethany Campbell. For the Birmingham National Race Team, Charlie Hartwell. For Yes UK, Lauren Stack. For Haro Bikes, Emily Green. For 100% Edwards GT, Kat Davidson. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Abby Taylor. For Crucial BMX, Charlotte Green. And for Yes UK, Bethany Shriver. Championship women are go. Bethany and Charlotte heading for the first turn. Beth gets the whole shot. Charlotte's in there in 2. Emily Green's making moves. Abby Taylor's in there in 3. Charlie Hartwell in about 5 or 6 at the minute. Beth Campbell's got it all to do in 8, but it is Shriver charging down this straight. She's in there in 1. Oh, Charlotte proper nosedived it then. Here comes Abby looking for a way through. But Bethany Shriver, Yes UK, she's going to get this one. Bethany in 1, Charlotte in 2, Abby in 3, Emily in 4.
Next up is our final race of the day, the fastest guys in the United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, Superclass A final here for Pure Bicycles. Coming out of South London, Peckham, Tian Isidore. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Paddy Sharrock. For Twisted Concepts Double Cross, Billy Luckhurst. For Haro Bikes, Callum Strickland. For Team Mabo, Braden Bradford. All the way over from Holland, Mark Link. For Pure Bicycles, Quillan Isidore. And for Yes UK, Curtis Manhattan.
Attack, attack, attack! Superclass is a track. Chuck Manhattan leads it into Max Planck corner. Link's in there, Strickland's in there as well. Oh, this looking good from here. But coming round all the way, Chuck Manhattan leads it out. Power goes into 2 spot at the moment. Braden Bradford hanging on to 3, but here comes Quillan at the door. Will there be a move in the last corner? Let's wait and see. But going down, your winner in Superclass Day 1 here at Blackpool, Chuck Manhattan. Al Strickland in there in 2 on Mr. 3. Thanks very much, ladies and gents. We'll be back tomorrow morning.